Avi Loebi, a researcher from Harvard University, has recently introduced a provocative theory that may transform our comprehension of life's origins. The object known as the Three-Eyed Atlas might not simply be a natural cosmic anomaly, but could instead be a biological vessel intentionally dispatched by alien civilizations that thrived billions of years before our solar system came into existence. This groundbreaking theory, which was made public in the last 24 hours, is rooted in the concept of directed panspermia and signifies a fundamental shift in how anomalous interstellar entities are interpreted. The implications of this idea are sparking vigorous discussions among scientists around the world as the Three-Eyed Atlas continues its approach toward Earth. Since December 7, 2025, Loebi's assertions have gained traction across various news platforms, with the Economic Times highlighting his key arguments on that date. The statistical data provided by Loebi indicates that our planet has experienced approximately 500 million impacts from interstellar rocky materials over the past 4.6 billion years. He posits that any of these cosmic bodies could potentially have brought resilient forms of microbial life from distant stellar systems. This viewpoint suggests that Earth may have received biological material from across the galaxy numerous times throughout its history. A compelling question underlines this research. Given that interstellar objects have bombarded Earth consistently for billions of years, why have we only officially identified 3 confirmed interstellar objects in the timeline of modern astronomy? This statistical inconsistency forms the core of Loebi's conjectures regarding the authentic nature of the Three-Eyed Atlas. Loebi situates the Three-Eyed Atlas within an intriguing conceptual framework he describes as the galactic gardener. As detailed in statements by the Economic Times from December 6 to 7, 2025, civilizations that developed billions of years prior to our sun's formation could have had ample time to significantly influence the evolutionary journey of life on Earth. His claim is both explicit and controversial. If there exists a galactic gardener, then it is plausible that it could have manipulated life on Earth. This proposition aligns closely with the overarching theory of panspermia, which suggests that life moves throughout the universe, traversing between star systems via cosmic means. The debate stirred by Loebi's remarks reflects the deep divides existing in today's scientific circles. As of early December 2025, mainstream astronomers, based on NASA's findings and official communications, assert that the Three-Eyed Atlas shows attributes typical of a natural cometary body. Conversely, Loebi highlights certain observational anomalies that he believes warrant serious consideration of a potential technological origin. These anomalies include the notably unusual retrograde path of the Three-Eyed Atlas, peculiar and baffling metallic patterns, and a rhythmic pulsation detected by the Hubble Space Telescope on November 30, 2025. As of December 7, 2025, the Three-Eyed Atlas is about 170 million miles away from Earth and is expected to reach its closest point by December 19, 2025. Loebi has firmly stated that this date will offer a critical observational opportunity to address fundamental questions regarding this object. Recent data indicates his expectations for a high-resolution spectroscopic analysis to definitively determine whether artificial or natural processes account for its observed characteristics. Given this timeline, Loebi has aptly referred to December 19th as potentially offering an extraordinary holiday gift of interstellar knowledge. The choice of December 19th is strategic. This date coincides with when the Three-Eyed Atlas will be near enough to allow for maximum spectroscopic resolution by both terrestrial and space-based observatories. Scientists are diligently preparing their most advanced instruments for this crucial observation opportunity. Recent observations suggest that the data accumulated in November and early December 2025 serves as an evidential base for the ongoing scientific discussion. Notably, the Hubble Space Telescope's observations from November 30th unveiled complex jet structures emerging from the object's core, which Loebi characterizes as strikingly anomalous. According to his analysis, less than 10% of the brightness observed comes from the core, with most emanating from the coma and jet structures, suggesting what he interprets as engineered and rhythmic propulsion, markedly different from the chaotic sublimation typical of comets. It is crucial to note that these claims are not mere speculation. They are based on precise, measurable findings directly sourced from NASA's Hubble Space Telescope, specifically captured on November 30, 2025. The jets demonstrate orientations that fundamentally clash with established expectations of cometary physics. Traditional models propose that solar wind and radiation naturally push comet tails away from the sun. In contrast, the Three-Eyed Atlas exhibits what astronomers refer to as anti-tail behavior, with jets curiously directed toward the sun, an orientation that completely contradicts the principles of natural sublimation. In addition, NASA scientists reported on December 6, 2025, that the Three-Eyed Atlas exhibits record levels of methanol, as verified through advanced spectroscopic analysis. Methanol is a crucial organic molecule pertinent to prebiotic chemistry, and the unprecedented concentrations of methanol found raise significant questions about the object's true composition. Current data suggests to Lobe that these chemical signals could imply either natural interstellar chemistry or deliberate technological intervention. Scientists are currently conducting meticulous analyses to determine whether the observed methanol levels and metallic composition align with known characteristics of natural cometary entities or reveal genuinely atypical traits. At this point, on December 7, 2025, teams across multiple observatories are finalizing preparations for the upcoming December 19th observational opportunity. The metallic makeup of the three-eyed atlas has particularly captured the attention of Lobe's research group. Their analyses indicate unusual nickel-to-iron ratios compared to standard solar system objects. According to Lobe's remarks on December 7, 2025, this could imply an extraordinarily exotic interstellar origin or technological fabrication using refined materials. A critical section of this dialogue revolves around the object's trajectory data, which exhibits what scientists refer to as non-gravitational acceleration. This indicates that the three-eyed atlas is accelerating in manners that cannot be solely accounted for by conventional gravitational forces. Natural comets can demonstrate this phenomenon through ice sublimation, which engenders minor reactive forces. However, Lobe argues that the scope and consistency of the acceleration observed in the three-eyed atlas exceed probabilistic expectations dictated by random ice sublimation. This situation leads to a fundamental disagreement within the scientific community. Mainstream comet physicists uphold the belief that asymmetric sublimation of ice deposits in a rotating nucleus sufficiently explains the observed acceleration patterns. In contrast, Lobe's inquiries propose that the precision and frequency in the observed acceleration fluctuations suggest design directional control, resembling propulsion systems that can be navigated and timed independently of solar positioning. The concept of panspermia is not a recent development. Since at least the mid-19th century, scientists have pondered whether microbial entities could traverse interstellar distances via natural cosmic transportation methods. Extremophilic organisms have displayed remarkable resistance to radiation, vacuum, and harsh temperatures in controlled laboratory conditions. This theory received increasing validation in astrobiological research communities by 2025. Nevertheless, directed panspermia, the idea that advanced civilizations intentionally crafted biological payloads, remains much more speculative and contentious. Lobe's unique contribution lies in his extension of the panspermia theory, specifically proposing that the three-eyed atlas signifies evidence of this directed approach. His assertion indicates advanced civilizations that emerged long before our solar system's formation would have had the capacity to methodically populate the galaxy with life-bearing materials. Based on this argument, Lobe estimates that our planet may have encountered 500 million interstellar objects throughout its history of 4.6 billion years. If even a small percentage transported biological material and succeeded in delivering viable organisms, this could have had a profound impact on the evolution of life on Earth. Currently, as of December 7, 2025, four main competing interpretations of the three-eyed atlas are being actively explored within professional astronomical circles. First, the conventional natural interpretation maintains that the three-eyed atlas represents a natural interstellar comet with unusual but explicable features, a perspective that currently has the majority support among astronomers. Second, the galactic gardener hypothesis put forth by Lobe suggests that the three-eyed atlas could signify a purposeful technological payload from a highly advanced civilization acting as a galactic gardener responsible for distributing life throughout the cosmos. Third, the exotic natural origin theory posits that the three-eyed atlas is a natural entity hailing from an extraordinarily unusual interstellar region, possibly from an area of space exhibiting drastically different physical conditions compared to where our solar system formed. Lastly, the derelict technology viewpoint suggests the three-eyed atlas may represent abandoned or inactive technology from an advanced civilization that is no longer functional, but still provides insight into the observed characteristics. The historical backdrop for understanding this debate spans several decades. Oumuamua, the first interstellar object recognized by humanity, was detected in October 2017 and showed unusual acceleration that some researchers, including Lobe, argued could hint at technological origins. The second confirmed interstellar object, Comet 2I/Borisov, was discovered in August 2019 and demonstrated relatively traditional cometary characteristics, leading to less speculation regarding possible artificial origins. The distinction of the three-eyed atlas, according to Lobe's analysis from December 2025, lies in the convergence of multiple anomalies that are occurring simultaneously, not merely unusual acceleration, but also jet behavior, methanol concentrations, metallic composition, and periodic pulsation patterns. The potential ramifications are monumental. If even one of Earth's historical collisions involved biological delivery from a highly advanced civilization, it might imply that life on Earth could be the result of intentional cosmic engineering rather than mere spontaneous emergence. This possibility addresses vital questions about the origins of life and whether biological phenomena are ubiquitous throughout the universe or if Earth is a solitary oasis. The fact of the matter is that the three-eyed atlas is on a direct path toward Earth and is expected to reach its point of closest approach in approximately 12 days from December 7, 2025. During this time frame, humanity will gain unprecedented observational insights regarding this interstellar visitor. Whether this information will clarify fundamental questions about the nature of the three-eyed atlas or spawn further mysteries depends entirely on what instruments detect. NASA has confirmed that the three-eyed atlas poses no danger to Earth, assuring that the maximum proximity on December 19th will occur at around 170 million miles, a completely safe distance. On that day, December 19, 2025, the most extensive observational endeavor ever aimed at an interstellar object will attempt to discern whether the three-eyed atlas is a natural comet or something vastly different. This central question now drives current investigations.